What are we, 2-1? Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off the play fake on first down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, that's one as a
bro.
When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The inside to the running back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push and just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Got it, looking for a first. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Fucked up. Caught me too.
Touchdown LSU! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Try to do something out of it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation of timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
I think that's a favorite. Oh. You letting the computer pick his defense for?
They'll get this drive going from the 17.
That shit weird as fuck, though.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Yeah, making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. Now the pitch.
Fuck.
And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There's a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds onto that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
To the air, it's Manning. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Third down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the stick.
It's a running room. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Gets the back moving. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the option.
Oh, it's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And they were channeling their inner Mike the Tiger. Don't you think Mike could get a big paw in there to swat that thing free the way the Bayou Bengals do?
And when you're the secondary and you're flying up, great job understanding. The guy's already kind of slowing down a little bit, but where do I put my head? I put my head on the football, get my hand on the football. Those guys, those DBs from LSU really understanding that, flying up, making the big play.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Finds his man. It's Moore. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Manning. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
You just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. You've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Going for 6. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Once you start to get down towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
All right, we're on the board. We're on the board. We got something to do, though.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. He unleashes a long one. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Keeps looking downfield. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
To come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
Oh,
Fires
shit.
to the big fella. Hurley on the Jets. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it.
And he takes it to the score. Touchdown.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ballgame. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. Hits the accelerator to the right. The 20. Touchdown, Texas. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And I just love the execution by this offense. And late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Got the quick pass. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Makes the grab. It's Brown. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Bringing it back. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Complete to start this drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Tigers in the hurry up.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other...
Oh, out of space. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tiger. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that, and I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Wingo slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26.
My old coach said, don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. They'll try to get the first through the air. Dumps it off in the flats. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understands.
It's a fake. He's going to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. The fake had worked to perfection, and he just gagged the pass. Have an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was afoot, and it didn't work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on.
It's Brown. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so...
Touchdown, Tigers! Fitted in the window for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Here comes the two-point try. Off-play action. Looking to buy time. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. Unloads it left. It's caught. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Touchdown, Longhorns! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Durham. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He makes the catch. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Direct snap. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy you know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Gus Meyer. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
On the move, it's Durham. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
He breaks a tackle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down.
Good start. Yeah.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Manning. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And I think that call will leave people scratching their head. You know, you're down a possession. You got to go make something happen. The clock is ticking. Like, we got to take some shots down the field, or we got to get our butts out of bounds after we make those catches.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wingo. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
To the wrong guy.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And what a play by the defense, right? You got the lead, but your backs are up against the wall down in your own red zone. Someone's got to be able to step up and make a play. And he did in the end zone, getting the INT, preserving his team's lead here late.
What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the largest college football team in...
I had him. Damn. I had circle open. And I threw it to the running back.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the #6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. Rolling the dice to bring it up. End zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Maybe a double pass. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on the defense.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. to the air. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Leaves it with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Turning it on. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Going to swing it on second down. Trying to set up the screen. Fights off the defender. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Using his feet to buy time. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you've got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
That's reeled in. It's low. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And he had just enough to will that one home. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situation. Really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
That was a catch. Oh, he was off it.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Moore will throw. Makes the catch. It's low.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, passing.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Trying to escape and get it in wide open spaces. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Now on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get them to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the 1st half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To throw, it's Manning. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Yeah, and that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Throws for the tight end. Can't make the play on the interception. And, man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Hughes. He's going to keep it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive.
Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. Defense got it. They're on the run. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Texas. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
One of the things I love about reverse plays is you take advantage of the defense's fast flow. When they saw the ball going one way, everybody started running at it. And all of a sudden they flip it to the receiver on the reverse going back the other way. He's got way too much speed for anybody to catch up. It's a really good play call and good timing on that play call as well.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking. And something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they got the running back out on a route one-on-one. He's got to do a better job separating, though. Just not a good enough route so that when he caught it, he got tackled right away for a gain of no yards.
Fires left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Made the play on the pick. Was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. You saw it on that last play coming with.
Sends it back in motion. Running to Green. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throwing catch, and he's down at the 5.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Longhorns trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Longhorns! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Stewart. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Moore to the air. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to the ground game on the left. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Now the pitch. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I think the defense would be really happy with where they're at right now. If they knew they had held their stud down to his little yards, but they're trailing. And this is the time where he's going to get the ball even more. So they got to be ready for him. It's going to him. He's a great back, and they've done a pretty good job all day.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Manning. Got his man. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm fine with it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. And the Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Trying to take it back. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Moore will throw. Looking left. He caught it. He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up for the 1st and goal. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Touchdown Ducks! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He wants a big play here late. He's got him on the right side. Great job by the receiver to get the foot down. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. 1st and 10 from the 33. He's not afraid to go deep. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He might want another play. To the air, it's Manning. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. looking to throw on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Let's go.
And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by the quarterback. He had to be pinpoint accurate on that touchdown pass, giving his offense the lead here with just seconds to go in the game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here for David.
Oh. All right, let's go. I like that 3-3-5.
this crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking downfield, it's James. Pulls it in, it's Bond.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Unloads quickly. The Golden Eagles pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming. He's got him.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. And the Golden Eagles are rolling down the field. Looking to throw again. Immediate gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it behind the line. It's Bond. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Franklin. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run play action. Makes the catch, it's McCray. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We reach the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's James. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking downfield on first down. Sets up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll send the tight end in motion. Going to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Harris. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And offenses keep track.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Takes the handoff. It's McDonald.
Oh.
There he goes. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Lost one deep down the right side. Catch inside the 25. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's James. The screen, he's got wheels. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends. Tagging the decimal meter on third down. Got his man downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know,
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
this is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first.
Test me. Come on.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They got it
written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed.
I was
Maybe you
behind
give
him.
him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Shit, I'm trying to win games too. Shit. That comeback was nice. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the shit I got. Fuck it.
Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome back to Road to Glory. Before we get started, feel free to look around and customize the RTG settings to your liking. The brand new high school experience has been enabled by default, but this setting, as well as custom conferences, can be modified. Also, this is where you can import a team builder team that is only available for your high school. Now let's get started next it's time to choose your position. Now let's choose what type of player you want to be. We've added some new archetypes this year, so keep an eye on the ratings and how they change with each build. The physical and mental abilities you can unlock will also be different. This is where you'll update your bio and customize your look and animations for game day. If you didn't import a team builder team, the player info section is also where you'll choose the name of your high school and mascot. Okay, let's review everything before you get under the bright lights. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins.
We definitely want to go to Texas. Since it's basically from Dallas, Fort Worth. Let's just go some off the wall ass team. Alright, let's see if we can keep it as a 5-star. Let go. Let go. Go, go, go. That shit froze.